Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're so excited to start the month off with June with this young man because he does such a phenomenal job. He did for us a month before last. And I just want to say thank him for coming back today and sharing his knowledge of what we need to learn about the back office and things about how to build an ACN business. Without further ado, can we give a warm welcome to none other than Regional Director, the one and only from Summersville, South Carolina, Mr. Curtis Evans.
Hello, 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 everybody. I'm glad to be back. We're going to have some fun today, hopefully, and learn a whole lot. Let's talk about your business, okay? Let's talk about your business, not mine, not Al's, not Joe's, not Harry's, not Bob's, yours. Just, I want you to keep in mind that we have such a big opportunity in front of us. I want you to look at this as being something very special. And I learned a few weeks ago, and you know how you know something, but you just so one day somebody says something and it clicks. That when you're doing a presentation, try to solve a problem for somebody. So if you gave me just some random information on how an engine works in a car, some random information about maybe how to put a wall up, or maybe how to put a window in, or maybe how to fix a stove, that's great information, isn't it? Isn't it great information? But it may not mean nothing to you because I'm not fixing the stove, I'm not putting the wall up, I'm not fixing the engine. Or my engine's working perfectly fine. My engine in my car works great. Okay, so it doesn't mean anything. But so if we sometimes when we're doing a presentation, sometimes when we're doing a presentation, we're simply giving information out. And that's generally what we do. And we hope this means something to the person that we're talking to. But what if we could dig around a little bit and help them to solve a problem? If it solves the problem for Mr. Douglas Wolf in Sacramento, if it solved a problem for him, let's say he said, I want to pay this house off. I've been working on paying this house off for a long time. I don't know how to do it. I should have had it done by now. Or let's say Mr. Al Randolph is looking for to buy a new car. He wants a new Porsche, and he wants to know how to do that. Let's say that Mrs. Catherine Williams says she wants to put on a extra room in the house. Or let's say someone like Mr. Harrison Mills wants to send his daughter to college, and he wants it to be paid for when she gets out. I'm just so now we got something that they want, okay, and we're going to show them a way to get that, okay. Let me show you what someone showed me, and it's working well for me. And then show them the plan. Schedule a Zoom call with them and show them the plan, or show it to them right then and there. Many times we need a piece of paper to get their name and number because generally they're busy. People are busy. And if you did like I did, you talked to a lot of people when you first got started. Okay. So one of the things I want to just tell people that I want to be a network marketing professional. Now, everybody that signs up into your business won't have that aspiration. They don't want that. But I promise you, the people that make a lot of money in this business have learned some skills. And those skills are now they are a network marketing professional. Before Mr. Thomas came into this business, he was not a network marketing professional. He is now. And most of you on this call are network marketing professionals because you, Miss Jackie Black and Mr. Freddie, you guys have been trained by Mr. Thomas over the years. And so he's gotten you to be from, Harrison, to be from just being a regular person in multi-level marketing or network marketing. Now you are a network marketing professional. And so your goal in life is not only to be a network marketing professional. If that's your goal, now you can have multiple goals at the same time. So sometimes people say, well, that's not my thing. But maybe this thing can help you get your thing. Okay. If you want to play a guitar, you're big at, whatever you want to do, maybe this thing can help you get your thing. And I can almost promise you it will. It will. I know people in this business just getting started and made a few $100s. I know people that made a few $1,000s. I don't know people that have become very, 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 very wealthy, okay, in this same business, okay? So if they can do it, I promise you, they used to not be a network marketing professional. They, at one point in time, they were not a network marketing professional. So that's something I want you to turn attention to. Now, I was trying to figure out how to do it. We got long-term goals. Long-term goals to get a house, car, boat, do to see the world. But let me give you a short-term goal, okay, that I've given myself. Okay, a short-term goal that I give myself. Sometimes you need a short-term goal, okay, instead of a long-term. Like Mr. Harrison Mills wants to pay off this $2 million house in the next 5 years, right? That's a long-term goal. But a short-term goal that will help him get to the long-term goal could be this. What if you were an RD in our business? You worked really hard and got to be an RD. You talked to a lot of people. A lot of people thought you were crazy. Most of them had your last name, and you got to RD. And then open line, you were able to put in 2,500 points, 2,500 points, and then you're on a trip, okay? You're on a trip. ACN is going to send you on a trip. First, you got to get to RD, and that's not that complicated. Don't make it complicated. It'll be hard if you think it's hard. You're right, it's hard, but it's not that hard. You need 3 RCs, 3 RCs. That's what you need. And each of the RCs have roughly 6 ETLs in their group. Each of the RCs have roughly 6 ETLs in their group. So this is possible. This is highly possible. Now, once you're an RC, RD, I really want you to look at that 2,500. I'm gonna use this word, and you may be confused with this. 2,500 open line points. 2,500 open line points. In other words, you didn't get to RD and stopped, and because you're an RD, you're going on a trip. It doesn't work like that. But I'll promise you, if you get your 2,500 open line points over the course of a year, you probably can pay for that trip by yourself. You probably won't need ACN to pay for it, okay? So what I want you to do is have that short-term goal. If we all can work toward getting on a trip so that all 33, 43, 83, or how many people Al has on today, Mr. Thomas has on today, if everybody could join next year and be where? On a trip together. Mr. Rick Kubiak, Adrian O'Neill, Al Randolph, Latosha Walker. I mean, every one of them, everybody is on a trip. I can't name all the people on the call today. Miss Jackie McCoy, everybody was on a trip. So the way you do that is get to RD. Now, how do you get to RD? I want you to get mad. You got to get mad. You can't just be happy with status quo. So I'm gonna show you a little video that's gonna kind of help you with that. Because the you that you're talking to or thinking about, the you today, probably can't get on the trip because you're gonna let most people, I think, they can't say no to people. I mean, sometimes you got to tell people, no, I got something to do that day. No, I'm busy. I have to be at this meeting. No, I'm got to go to a convention. No. And that's the only way you're gonna get it done. So let's go ahead and show this.
You can't step into a new life with the same old habits. Everybody wants a better life, but not everybody wants to become the version of themselves that life requires. The truth is, the life you dream about, it doesn't want the lazy you. It doesn't want the distracted, fearful, comfortable version of you. It wants the disciplined you. The one who shows up even when it's hard. The one who stops blaming the past and starts building the future. That life is waiting. But it's only going to open the door when you stop showing up as the old you. Change isn't a punishment. It's the invitation to level up. If you're ready to become who your dream life demands, follow me. Let's build the next version of you.
Good. So there we go. So this new version of you, the new you. Now, think about it. It has to be a new you. It can't be the old you. Think about it. If the old you would have got this thing done, you'd been on the trip. You'd have been on the trip. If the old you could do it, you would have been on the trip already. Okay? If the old you could do it, you'd have the Porsche. If the old you would do it, you'd be able to vacation in other cities. I saw a video the other day, and Harsh Patel he moved to another country. He went to another country for a wedding. He got married. He was gone for 3 or 4 months, and every month his income went up. Every month his income went up because he has a system. He got a home in another country and a home here. It's very similar to Mr. Thomas, a home in another country and a home here. See, there are reasons I want you to want to be at the top of this comp plan. But for right now, I want you to concentrate on being a what? A regional director. Goal RD, gold RD. What does it take? 3 RCs, 3 RCs. And each RC has 3 ETLs. So actually, you're going to create an ETL factory. An ETL factory created will get you those 2,500 points that you need, those 2,500 points you need so that you can go on that big trip next year. Okay. So that's what you want to have a goal as a goal. You want to first know you can get on the trip, but first of all, you got to know how to do it. You need to be at RD with 2,500 open points. So you need to be signing up new IBOs, brand new IBOs, okay? And learn how to do that. And Mr. Thomas has showed us, he helps you because at night he help close. He has coaching calls. We have someone on one of the nights last week. And I just want you to take advantage of his skill sets that he's acquired over the years, and also the skills that you need. Now, the skills you need are going to be simply to pick up a routine in your life that fits this business. Okay, work first shift, second shift, third shift. I don't know what that routine is. And then the hard part is the discipline to do it every day. Now, it's easy to sign up to the gym one time. You can sign up to the gym and be a member all year long. That is not the work. The work is going to the gym every day. Or like Mr. Thomas is doing, he's in a routine, he's walking, or you're getting names and numbers, piquing people, asking them questions, and learning how to get in touch with people that you don't know. Remember, I'm guessing now that you've already contacted everyone you know. Now, you probably haven't, but it may be time to go and give them another bump. Okay, just ask a question. Ask a question, the question that will fall out of your mouth. Ask that question to them and see if they flinch. And tell them you like them to take a look at a program. I have a meeting tonight. Mr. Thomas is going to do a meeting for me, and I really want you to listen on this because I'm using this to buy a new car. This business is going to get me a new car. Just tell them what you're trying to do, so it gives them an idea of what you're trying to do. What are you looking for? And they say they're looking for this. This business can help you do that. I know multi-level marketing, and that's what we're doing here. I'm telling you, there are very few things. It's hard to imagine the life that the people at the top of these comp plans are living. It's hard to imagine the life that the RDs and RVPs in this company are living. I want you to want to be one of those guys, okay? Like you heard the guy is broke and got nowhere to go, Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Be the guy that when something happens in your church, something goes wrong, someone got burned out, somebody had an engine that blew up, you can go to the pastor and hand him a few dollars, $1,000, $2,000, and tell him, could you get this to them some kind of way so that it can help that family, maybe in a hotel room for a week or a month or something like that. Be that guy, okay? That's what you want to do. And so the way to do that is to go up the comp plan. You can't stay where you are. Move up the compensation plan. Find out what it takes to do that. You're probably not having enough meetings. I promise you, you're probably not having enough meetings, because you got to go through a lot of people to find the leaders. And Mr. Provenzano told me something, and he did that the last meeting we were at. He said, your job is to replace you. You want to replace you. Miss Jackie's looking for 6 other Miss Jackies, okay? And they will come in all kind of levels, and it's hard to explain all that. But I really want you to want to be an RD and get on those trips. That's the first start of the rest of your life. I'm telling you now, if maturely, not spiritually, but maturely, it is, okay? So I just want you to understand that. So that takes care of my call for the day. Now, I want to also remind you that we have a great promotion in June. We got, you get 8 services in the system, and they'll pop you a check back for $400. Okay. You go to ETL this month, or bring somebody in the business, they go to ETL this month, they will earn $400. So it's $800 a new person can earn. If they go to ETL plus, they can earn another $800. I said this is another $800. So it's 400, 400, and then there's $800 other dollars out there. So get with the person who you're working with to understand that. But it's $1,600 sitting out there for a spanking brand new IBO. Now, $1,600. Let's put it in perspective. You got a job, you're making, let's say your job pays you, I don't know, let's say your job pays you $800 a week, okay? So you work all week long, you got $800. I'm making that up. So next week you got 800, next week you got 800, next week you got 800. So you made $3,200 clear this month. Now, I wanted to ask you a question. would another $1,600 help out? Wouldn't it help out? Wouldn't an extra 60, wouldn't another 1,600? See, people think that's 1,600, oh, that's not much money. That's $1,600 in addition to what you already got coming in. Because nobody told you to quit your job. Nobody told you. Mr. Provenzano didn't say go quit your job. Mr. Thomas didn't say go quit your job. Billy Bob didn't say go quit your job. You're just getting started on this run to R&D. So people out there are hurting right now. They are hurting for a lot of reasons. I won't go over the political stuff. I won't go over the financial stuff. That's what I do. But I won't go over all that stuff. What I'm gonna say to you is this: the people that got wealthy in multi-level marketing, something in the world was going on at that time. Something changed in the world, and a lot of people were looking for some extra money. And then you, during that period, got wealthy. You probably did the same work at another time in your life, and it wouldn't have worked. You could have killed yourself in another time in life, and it wouldn't have worked. But there are certain times in this world where things just take off. And like Mr. Thomas could work straight through a recession. In 2008, I know he came out of Excel in 2005-06. And then in 2008, we had this big crisis called a housing crisis. And people didn't know. Car companies were going down, insurance companies it was going crazy. And people were coming in left and right. We had a convention center. You couldn't get nobody else in there. So that's what happens when something big is going on in the world. And when that is going on, you need to be pushing because people are looking. And the reason is people are looking. They're looking. The biggest concern that I have for most of you on this call is you don't understand that most of the people in this country are going to lose their jobs a lot because of a lot of things going on. But the biggest thing that's going on right now is going to be technology. Technology is going to supplant a lot of jobs, especially AI. There's a lot of things you're doing they won't need no more. So with all these people running around and can't find work, and this is going to happen this year, I'm telling you, you're going to be, if you're not opening your mouth, you're hurting yourself. You're just hurting yourself. Just open your mouth and ask a few questions and get them on a call so someone can do a presentation for you. All right, that's all I got. We got some more materials coming next week, but just understand where you are. You're on the planet Earth in 2025 and things are looking shaky. Okay, you're on the planet Earth in 2025 and things are looking shaky. People are concerned about their money. And you have what? Money. You have money. Okay, so if you keep that in mind, you'll talk to more people. All right, you'll talk to more people. Let's solve some of their problems. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. The floor is all yours.